One of you guys commented once that you appreciated that I filmed at my desk when it was messy. Well, joke's on you, this is the clean version of my desk. Anywho, today we're going to be talking about goal setting because NaNoWriMo is next month and I've got some serious goals that I wanted to talk about. So I'm going to be walking you guys through my specific goal setting strategy, and this is also like partially a marketing strategy too. So I'm hoping to spill some beans and show you guys kind of how my workflow is every month when I like sit down and figure out how I'm gonna make an income as an entrepreneur. And I'm also announcing that I now have a YouTube membership feature, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I'm an author, book cover designer, and the creator of the Book Launch Planner. And today, like I said, we're going to be doing some goal setting. Now, the goal setting and marketing strategy portion of this video is actually going to be a part of my YouTube membership that I am now offering. So today's video is kind of a sample to see if you guys like this type of video. And if you do, then you can join as a YouTube member. And if you don't, you can just stay here on YouTube as normal. So before I jump into the content, which is the goal setting and marketing strategy stuff, I want to explain the YouTube membership a little bit more. So I've had an idea for a while to do a sort of goal setting video like this on a monthly basis, but I felt like it wouldn't do well on my YouTube channel just because the title would be similar every month, the thumbnail might be similar every month, and content like that doesn't seem to get clicks. But I was like, I feel like I really want to do this not only for myself but for you guys, because I was like, it would be so fun because then I can stay accountable, because in every video I'll be telling you what my goals are, and then the next month we can follow up on whether or not I reach those goals, and then you guys can set your own goals in the comments, and we can all be kind of accountable for each other. And I was like, that would be really fun. It felt like YouTube wasn't going to be the proper place for that, and that's when I realized, like, oh, maybe Patreon. I used to have a Patreon, but I got really overwhelmed by it. I was creating too much content on Patreon, and then I realized, oh, YouTube memberships. So that's kind of how we got to where we are today, is that I wanted to be able to create this one exclusive video on a monthly basis. So if you join as a YouTube member, what do you get? So the first tier is the Indie Author Supporter. So the Indie Author Supporter gets two things. You get access to exclusive posts in the community tab, and then you also get a badge next to your name, as well as some exclusive emojis. So the community tab is where I'll just be making exclusive posts that I don't make on Instagram or on the public community tab. You can imagine this will be probably exciting publishing stuff, and that'll get even more exciting as I have another book coming out to release. Now, the badges and emojis are fun because you get different badges depending on how long you're a member for. So when you first join as a member, you get a simple cup of pens and pencils. Then after 1 month, you will get a writing quill because you're a little fancier. Then after 2 months, you get a typewriter because we're working on writing our novel. After 6 months, you get a laptop because, it's easier to publish a book on a laptop than it is a typewriter. And then after 12 months, you get a book, and not just any book, a very fancy looking book. And then finally, if you're a member for 24 months, you get a stack of books because at this point you've published multiple books. And then dear Mr. Moon, who has passed away, but it felt only appropriate to have him represented as a little YouTube member thing. So those are the badges you get. And besides that, you get access to exclusive emojis that if you're watching a live stream or you're commenting on one of the videos, you can use those exclusive emojis as a member. One emoji that will always be there is the VW bus emoji. It's the bus from the cover of Meet Me at the Summit. But I also plan to change out the emojis every month because, as you guys know, I have a sticker subscription called Stick Together Monthly. Every month the theme changes, and I thought it would be fun to use some of those sticker designs as the emojis every month, so they will change out with the seasons. So for November, the emojis are these fall themed stickers, and then in December, there'll be these cute, adorable penguins, and like I said, the emojis will change every month. That way, it will always be exciting as a member. Then the second tier is the Indie Author Insider. Now this one is the really fun one because this is the exclusive video, so you get everything that I already talked about, plus the exclusive video. So every month I'll be uploading a video that's similar to this one that we'll jump into in a little bit, where I talk about goal setting. Now I don't mean just like, oh, my goal for this month is to write this many words. Now that might be the case, but I'm talking like goal setting by category, because I have multiple streams of incomes, so that means multiple goals. So I set goals for my book writing, my book marketing, my store, Stone Ridge stickers, cover design and formatting, and YouTube, and sometimes even social media. So I break down all these goals that I have, and then I tell you guys what my plan will be to accomplish those goals. And then as months go on, we'll be able to follow up with each other whether or not I was able to accomplish the goals, and then set new goals for the next month. And then you, as the viewer, my hope is that after watching the video, you feel a little inspired, and that you'll comment on the video and tell me what your goals are for the month, so we can all keep each other accountable. So even though it's not a live streamed video, my hope is still to make it an interactive video where I can follow up with you guys and see, you know, who ended up accomplishing their goals for the month. And I do just want to point out that if you choose not to join as a member, that is totally fine. Nothing here on like the public YouTube for my channel is changing. I'm still going to post my regular content. I'm just adding additional content for those who want to join as a YouTube member. So if you are interested in joining, it will be like a little button right down below. And now that we've got that out of the way, let's go into the goal setting so you guys can see what these types of videos would be like. So I do my goal setting on paper, specifically in the book launch planner. So in the planner, there's monthly spreads. As you can see, I decorate mine with the stick together monthly stickers. So this month's theme is autumn, and it's adorable. But before you get to the actual calendar page, there is this monthly dashboard. So we have this dashboard here, which is for tracking your social media growth and then planning out your newsletter content. And then we have this page, which is just like a lined notebook page. And for me, this is where I do my goal setting. So the way I do my goal setting is that I have different categories. So if you're following along with me, which I welcome you to do because my hope is, again, to make this an interactive experience, I want you to write down your different categories, whether that be income or different projects that you're working on. So for me, it can sometimes change from month to month depending on like what my focus is. But this month I have a category for books and writing because November is NaNoWriMo. And then I have a category for marketing, and that's just, you know, marketing my books. And then a category for Stone Ridge stickers, a category for cover design and formatting, and a category for YouTube. Now, sometimes I'll also have like a social media category if I'm focusing on growing my social media, but that this month specifically is not something I care a super lot about. But let's break it down. First category, books. So like I said, since November is National Novel Writing Month, my goal is to write 50,000 words. That's my writing goal for the month. Now, I went ahead and I have a notebook that I use specifically for like brainstorming my books and outlining my books. So in that notebook, I wrote down my working title, which is Project Road Trip 2. And then my daily word count goal is actually going to be 3,000 words. And then my total word count goal is, of course, 5,000 words. Now, if I write 3,000 words a day, I will far surpass that 50,000 word goal. And that's because I plan to have a few days off because I don't enjoy writing every single day. I like having 1 or 2 days off a week. And to prepare myself, I already went ahead and outlined my book, and I did that in, again, this notebook. Scene by scene, I used the Save the Cat method. Now, if you're interested in purchasing the outlining stickers that I used in my notebook, they will be linked down below. They are super fun. The next category is my marketing goal. Now, I have a few things up my sleeve marketing-wise for my books, but they're more so long-term. I personally don't like to do any sort of paid advertising until a book hits a certain amount of reviews, because until it has a certain amount of reviews on Amazon, there's really no point in marketing it, at least in my opinion. So Meet Me at the Summit is almost to the point where I want to start doing some paid marketing for it. So right now, I'm just going to do some researching. So that's my goal for the month of November, not to actually do any marketing because I'm going to be overwhelmed as it is with writing a new book this month. Instead, my goal is just to look into newsletter features for Meet Me at the Summit. I don't want to actually go ahead and start marketing right away, but I do want to start looking into maybe newsletter swapping for Meet Me at the Summit or doing a paid newsletter feature. I just kind of want to see what my options are because I've never written in the contemporary genre before. So marketing varies depending on what genre you write in. So I want to look into what could be the best form of marketing that would give me the biggest bang for my buck when it comes to Meet Me at the Summit. And I'm hoping next month when I do the membership goal setting video that I'll be able to give you guys like a follow-up on the info that I found, and then hopefully a more concrete goal of how we're actually going to implement this strategy. The next category is Stone Ridge Stickers. So Stone Ridge Stickers is my store. That is where I sell the book launch planner, but it's also where I sell all of my stickers, whether it's Stick Together Monthly, my sticker subscription, or the other various stickers I have in the store. Now, right now, my biggest focus for Stone Ridge Stickers is to grow my subscription. Now, I have a decent amount of sticker subscribers right now, which is awesome, and if you're one of them, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your monthly stickers. But my goal is to grow it even more, and that's always the goal, right? Whenever you have a business, you want to expand. So I've been struggling really with how to do that, and my biggest thing that I've been implementing so far is that I've been trying to reach out to affiliates, and specifically affiliates who have no idea who I am. So I'm trying to create my own separate brand for Stone Ridge Stickers right now, and it's definitely been hard because I feel like I'm just constantly multitasking. But I've been trying to work with other affiliates in the more planner and sticker world on Instagram than with authors on Instagram. So one of the things I do is I go and find an Instagram account that it posts exclusively planner content, and I reach out to them to see if they'd be interested in a free package of stickers. And if they are, I ship the stickers to them. They feature me on their Instagram. And my hope is that the followers like the stickers enough that they choose to subscribe so they can get their own sticker subscription. So that's been one of my newer strategies that I've been doing. It's like brand new, like I just started it last month. But with that said, I do want to set a goal of getting new subscribers. And for me, the goal in November is to get 2 new sticker subscribers. Now, I want to keep the subscribers I already have and get 2 more. Which may sound like a small goal, but honestly, I found doing small bite-sized goals like this, not only they're easier to accomplish, but you feel a lot better rather than being like, oh, this month I want to get 20 new subscribers, which would be great if you can do it. But if you're like me and you have multiple things on your plate, the only way to get that 20 new subscriber goal is to be focusing just on that goal. So let's move on to the next category, which is my cover design and formatting. So as you guys know, that's one of my main sources of income. It's probably the most stressful part of being self-employed because it is my largest source of income. But at the same time, I have no idea how I consistently get my clients. All I know is that at the beginning of every single month, I have a little moment of panic being like, oh my God, how am I gonna pay the bills? Oh my God, I can't get anyone to sign up. And then by the end of the month, I get clients that literally come out of nowhere, and I don't know how they found me, and I don't know why they wanted to hire me. I think it's because I'm a good designer. But I think that's really why I wanted to sit down and do these videos with you guys, because like I said, this is the biggest source of my income. But I really struggle to sit down and be like, okay, what goal can I set for myself for graphic design, and what am I gonna implement so I can actually set that goal? And the real struggle is I don't know how to get more consistent clients. And I think this is something that a lot of freelancers struggle with. I know at the end of every month it always works out and things are usually good, but it is like such a huge stressor. So I'm hoping that me doing these videos will kind of promote some brainstorming, and that maybe you guys will have ideas too. I don't know, but I will say my goal for cover design and formatting is to be booked out for December. So next time I do a video like this, hopefully I'll be able to say, yeah, I booked out for December. But I don't know what specific strategies I can do quite yet. So I'll keep you guys updated. And just to put a number to it, I take 4 to 6 clients every month, and that number varies depending on what type of services they want. So cover design tends to be more time intensive than, say, ebook formatting. And then at the same time, occasionally I'll get clients who already have like a cover illustrated, but they need someone to do the typography. So it's way easier to just do typography than it is to design a whole cover from scratch. So that's why I don't have like a set number of clients every month. I just have to judge based on how big my workload looks. And the last goal we're gonna set today is YouTube. Now, I take my YouTube very seriously, especially recently. And I hope you guys have noticed this, but I've really tried harder to kind of up the quality of my videos, whether that be the like production value in terms of the editing of the video, but also the content you guys see in the video. So I've been trying really hard to be as informative as possible. Now sometimes that results in a video that's 20, 30 minutes or sometimes 40 minutes or almost an hour, like the NetGalley one. Now that also means that I have some specific goals for YouTube that I'd like to share with you guys. The first goal for November is to start the YouTube membership program. So I think we can already check that one off, even though it's not the next month yet, but that was still a goal. Now this is where I get to start sharing numbers, because I'm sure that's more what you guys are interested in. Is I know everyone likes to hear the numbers and like money. Now I'm not a huge fan of talking about like my personal numbers, but that is again why I wanted to do these YouTube membership videos, because in the YouTube membership videos I'm hoping to really like just reveal it all, like tell you guys like these are my numbers for this month. This is how much my social media grew, this is how much it didn't grow, or this is how much I made from YouTube this month. I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do in the YouTube membership videos. Now my other YouTube goals are more like subscriber and income based. So my goal is always to post 4 videos, but hopefully they'll be quality videos. So I don't really like set that as a goal. But I do try to constantly make my subscriber ratio and my income constantly increase, because, you know, that's the whole point of having a business. So my subscriber goal for November is to get like maybe 225 new subscribers is what I'm thinking, because normally I get just about 200 new subscribers a month, but I've been seeing it slowly inch up. So I thought it'd be fun to set a goal of 225 new subscribers. And then as far as income goes, this is the real like gray area one, because I don't enjoy talking about income specific numbers, especially just on like a public video, because I know I constantly compare. Like I am very, very, very guilty of comparison, and I kind of filter the content that I view for that reason, because if I think I'm doing well and then I like view content that shows someone else is doing better, I just feel really crappy about myself. So let me know in the comments down below if in these goal setting videos you guys want me to talk real numbers, like specific money income numbers, and if you think it will be useful to you. Because if you think it's going to be useful to you, then I will go ahead and do that in these goal setting videos. But if you don't think it will be useful to you, like if you feel like in my case it would be harmful, that it might make you feel worse about your situation and you won't feel as motivated, then let me know, because I totally get it. But for the sake of giving you guys an example of what type of content you can expect in these YouTube member videos, I will let you guys know my monetary goal, which is $300 a month from YouTube. It was something I was consistently getting in the past, and then like all of a sudden, I don't know if YouTube settings changed or if I was making crappier content, but all of a sudden it like dipped hardcore to like the $200 range, and now it's going back up again. This is just the life of being a YouTuber, is your income is just constantly fluctuating. So yeah, my goal for November in YouTube is to make $300 on monetization, specifically monetization for like ads. I don't think I'm gonna count the YouTube member thing because I think that'll get really confusing. So those are my goals for the month of November. And next month I'll make another video letting you guys know if I reached my goals and then giving you guys my goals for the month of December. So if you're interested in that content, be sure to join as a YouTube member. If you are goal setting along with me as you watch this video, be sure to let me know what your goals are in the comments down below. And if you don't want to get specific about what your goals are, maybe just tell me like what the category is, like if it's a writing goal, or maybe a book marketing goal, or maybe you're like a freelance editor. Let me know in the comments down below, because like I said, my goal is to make these videos interactive so we can hold each other accountable, not just me. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week here on my regular YouTube channel, because like I said, the content isn't changing, the content isn't going away. There's just additional stuff added for those who want to join as a member. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to comment down below, give the video a thumbs up, and subscribe.